My manager said, if you're sick, prove it or you're fired. I came to work, and he got infected first. My eyes were glued shut with pus when I woke up. I had to pry them open with a warm washcloth. The mirror showed 2 swollen, red, oozing nightmares where my eyes used to be. The doctor diagnosed it immediately. Severe bacterial conjunctivitis. Pink eye. The aggressive kind. He gave me antibiotic drops and strict instructions. This is highly contagious. Do not go to work. Do not touch anyone. Wash your hands constantly. Stay home for at least 5 days. I called my boss Vincent from the pharmacy parking lot. I have a severe eye infection. The doctor says I'm extremely contagious. I need to stay home. Vincent didn't care. I don't care what the doctor says. We have quarterly reports due. If you aren't at your desk in an hour, you're fired. He hung up. I sat in my car staring at the prescription bag. I thought about my rent. I thought about my car payment. I thought about the job market. Then I thought about Vincent, the man who denied my vacation request to attend my grandmother's funeral. The man who made me work through a kidney stone. The man who screamed at employees until they cried. Fine. If he wanted me at work, I would go to work. I didn't wash my hands before leaving my car. I walked into the office wearing dark sunglasses. Vincent spotted me immediately. Take those sunglasses off. This is a professional environment. I slowly removed them. My eyes were swollen, nearly shut. Red veins spiderwebbing across the whites. Yellow crust forming at the corners. Fluid seeping down my cheeks. Vincent recoiled. What the hell is wrong with you? Bacterial conjunctivitis. Like I told you on the phone. The doctor said it's highly contagious. He stared at me for 5 seconds. Just get to work and try not to touch anything. I nodded. Then I extended my hand. Thanks for understanding, boss. He hesitated, but refusing a handshake would mean admitting he was wrong. His ego won. He shook my hand firmly. I felt the bacteria transfer like a gift. I walked to my desk. I touched the communal coffee pot handle. I used the shared microwave buttons. I borrowed a pen from the receptionist. I typed on 3 different keyboards while helping colleagues. I used Vincent's office phone to make a client call. I pressed every elevator button on my way to the bathroom. I touched the door handles, the water cooler, the printer, everything. By end of day, my eyes were so swollen I could barely see, but I had completed my malicious compliance. I called out the next morning. My eyes had gotten worse. I needed the full 5 days the doctor originally prescribed, but the damage was already done. By Thursday, the calls started coming. Gregory from sales woke up with crusty eyes. Priya from accounting couldn't see to drive. The receptionist who borrowed my pen was at urgent care. 7 people, then 12, then half the sales floor. All infected, all from 1 day of contact. Friday was supposed to be Vincent's big meeting. The regional director was flying in to review quarterly performance. Vincent had to present in person. He tried to wear sunglasses. The director made him take them off. What's wrong with your eyes? Vincent's eyes were swollen shut, red, oozing, barely functional. He looked like a horror movie extra. There's been a minor health situation on the floor. The director looked around. Half the team was absent. The other half was rubbing irritated eyes. The entire floor looked like a zombie outbreak. What happened here? Someone from HR explained. A highly contagious bacterial infection had spread through the office, traced back to an employee who had been forced to come to work sick, forced by his manager, despite medical documentation advising against it. The director was furious. You made a contagious employee come to work during a bacterial outbreak? Vincent stammered. I didn't know it was that serious. He told you on the phone. We have the call logs. The floor was shut down for professional biohazard cleaning. Every surface sanitized, every keyboard replaced. The cost was over $15,000, plus lost productivity from a dozen sick employees, plus potential liability issues. The regional director made one decision before leaving. Vincent was terminated, effective immediately, for endangering staff health and creating a hazardous work environment. He was escorted out by security, his eyes still swollen shut, unable to see the colleagues.